The fast death option wasn't appealing. If we were going down that route, selling the company would make more sense. The slow death involves sitting on $600 million in cash, which could sustain us through operating losses for 20 years. But that's essentially waiting to die. Competing with giants like Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and Google is like holding up in a citadel surrounded by an army. They'll starve you out. Sure, you might have 7 years of food in your citadel, but during that time, they'll destroy your fields, dam your water supply, and conquer the rest of the world. By the time you emerge, everyone has forgotten you, and you're left without any influence or relevance. Just sitting on our cash isn't a viable strategy. Instead, we need to make a bold move. The real option is to ride out of the citadel and take a risk. It means picking a side and making a decisive move. At that time, the most obvious team to join was Team Bitcoin, and the clear movement was the crypto movement. This path comes with risks, but it also offers the potential for transformative change. By aligning with the crypto movement, we position ourselves at the forefront of a technological revolution, embracing innovation and the future of finance.
When faced with the question of our company's future, the option of a fast death wasn't appealing. If we were considering that path, selling the company outright would make more sense. The slow death involves sitting on $600 million in cash. With that, we could endure operating losses for up to 20 years, but let's be honest, that's essentially just waiting to die. Trying to compete with titans like Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and Google is akin to holding up in a citadel surrounded by an army. You may be fortified for now, but they are reset on starving you out. Sure, you might have enough supplies to last 7 years in your citadel, but during that time, they'll destroy your fields, dam your water supply, and slowly take over the rest of the world. By the time you emerge, everyone has forgotten who you are, and you have lost any influence or relevance you once had. Merely sitting on our cash isn't a viable strategy. It is a plan for inevitable obsolescence. We need to consider a bolder approach. The real option is to ride out of the citadel and take a calculated risk. This means picking a side and making a decisive move. At that time, the most obvious team to join was Team Bitcoin, and the clear movement was the crypto movement. Embracing this path comes with its share of risks, but it also offers the potential for transformative change. By aligning with the crypto movement, we position ourselves at the forefront of a technological revolution. It's about embracing innovation in the future of finance. Cryptocurrency represents more than just an investment opportunity. It's a paradigm shift in how value and trust are established in a digital world. Joining this wave of change involves committing to the vision of decentralization and the potential for blockchain technology to disrupt existing systems. It requires a willingness to engage with the unknown and the foresight to see where future value may lie. The crypto movement isn't just about Bitcoin. It encompasses a broader ecosystem of digital assets and blockchain innovations that promise to redefine industries across the globe. We must ask ourselves, do we want to merely watch the world evolve from the sidelines, or do we want to be active participants in shaping the future? By choosing to engage with this new frontier, we open doors to opportunities that could redefine our company and secure our relevance for decades to come. The choice is clear.
Subscribe our channel and press the bell button to get our video notification. And like the video.
Developers approach their work with precision, understanding their priorities and principles. When I listen to the principles of Bitcoin core developers like Gloria, I'm impressed by how grounded, thoughtful, and considerate they are. They emphasize a careful, methodical approach that prioritizes security and integrity. Similarly, Steve Lee's principles focus on making the system rock solid, ensuring it doesn't crack under pressure, and maintaining decentralization as a core tenet. This philosophy underscores the importance of creating a robust foundation that can withstand challenges and continue to serve the community effectively. The commitment to keeping the network decentralized and stable is essential for long-term success. I also think about the principles from Carvalho, which share these admirable qualities. His emphasis on building systems that are both innovative and resilient is crucial for the ecosystem's growth. As I evaluate different projects, some truly stand out as improvements because they reflect these strong foundational values. They prioritize not only technological advancement but also the core principles that ensure the sustainability and trustworthiness of the network.
Developers approach their work with a precise and thoughtful mindset, understanding their priorities and principles deeply. When I listen to the principles of Bitcoin core developers like Gloria, I'm consistently impressed by their grounded, thoughtful, and considerate nature. These principles emphasize a careful, methodical approach that prioritizes security, integrity, and resilience. They understand the importance of building systems that are not only innovative, but also robust enough to withstand potential challenges. Similarly, Steve Lee's principles focus on making the core infrastructure rock solid. His emphasis on ensuring that the system doesn't crack under pressure is crucial. Maintaining decentralization is a core tenet of his philosophy, underscoring the need to preserve the network's integrity and resilience against centralized control. This focus on decentralization is not just about technology, but about empowering individuals and ensuring that the system remains open and accessible to everyone. This philosophy highlights the importance of creating a strong foundation that can endure and adapt over time. It's about more than just technical excellence. It's about maintaining the trust and confidence of the community by ensuring that the system remains stable and reliable. As I evaluate different projects within the cryptocurrency space, I see that some truly stand out as improvements because they embody these strong foundational values. These projects not only focus on technological advancement, but also align with core principles that ensure the sustainability and trustworthiness of the network. They prioritize decentralization, security, and resilience, which are essential for fostering a robust and vibrant ecosystem. By aligning with these values, projects contribute positively to the overall landscape, paving the way for a more secure and decentralized future. They help create an environment where innovation thrives, while also ensuring that the fundamental principles that underpin the technology are upheld. This balance between innovation and foundational integrity is crucial for the continued evolution and success of the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
When considering the people who support other crypto networks, particularly centralized proof-of-stake systems, should they fund Bitcoin development initiatives to improve Bitcoin? I would say no. It's important to distinguish between these different networks. I'm in favor of thoughtful, principled development. When it comes to funding, I believe you can move much faster at layer 3 and above, where you're primarily risking your company and shareholders. At these layers, rapid innovation is key. However, for layer 2 solutions like Lightning, it's crucial to proceed with caution. You need to respect community consensus and move 100 times slower, as any changes can significantly impact the network. When MicroStrategy evaluated the Orange protocol, we encountered concerns about efficiency. My immediate response was to have our developers engage with those voicing concerns, understand their issues, and ensure we didn't exacerbate any problems. It's essential to be politically sensitive and seek consensus at layer 2. As for layer 1, progress should be even more deliberate, moving 10,000 times slower to maintain the network's core integrity.
When we think about the people who support other crypto networks, particularly those using centralized proof-of-stake systems, the question arises, should they fund Bitcoin development initiatives to make Bitcoin better? My answer is no. It's crucial to distinguish between these different networks, as they operate under fundamentally different principles and ideologies. Bitcoin's development should be guided by those who understand and are committed to its core principles, not by those whose interests might align more closely with centralized networks. I am in favor of thoughtful and principled development, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. However, in terms of where and how quickly to invest resources, the strategy varies by layer. For layer 3 and above, you can afford to move quickly, even 10,000 times faster. This is because at these higher layers, you're primarily risking your company and shareholders. Rapid innovation is encouraged here, as these layers can afford more experimentation and agility without compromising the foundational integrity of Bitcoin. In contrast, Layer 2 solutions, like the Lightning Network, require a more cautious approach. Here you should move 100 times slower. This is because changes at this level have significant implications for the network's functionality and user trust. It's critical to respect the community consensus and ensure any developments are in line with the broader goals and values of the Bitcoin ecosystem. For example, when MicroStrategy evaluated the Orange protocol, we encountered concerns regarding its efficiency. My immediate response was to instruct our developers to engage with those raising these concerns, understand their issues, and ensure that we didn't exacerbate any problems. This approach underscores the importance of being politically sensitive and seeking consensus at Layer 2. These steps ensure that changes are made with the community's input and that they don't negatively impact the network's integrity. Finally, at Layer 1, progress should be even more deliberate and cautious. Here you should aim to move 10,000 times slower. The fundamental architecture and protocols of Bitcoin reside at this level, and any changes must be made with the utmost care to maintain the network's core stability and security.
Subscribe our channel and press the bell button to get our video notification. And like the video.